Hello everyone, Trigan here! Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. My god, these things are loud. I don't know why, I always have to remark on that, but I guess it always surprises me that they are so loud. So that's our food train making its delivery. How is it actually doing there? 108. It's nowhere near full, but it is going. Let's see here. Yeah, we're at level 2. We should be able to hit level 3 soon, the rate we're going, and that will be good. He's shipping everything. Okay, they're both shipping everything. Oh yeah, they would at level 2, because even if it's not shipping out that much, it wants that much to work. So that's good, because then that means we'll start pulling from the new farms immediately. I have changed my mind on those, though. Instead of using these two, I think I'm going to use these two because they're close enough together that I could hit them with one train station. And then it's a pretty short drive. Just run a little south of this and right up into there. Yeah, there's the end of our track for it. So, all right. Let's see. Let's work out how we're going to line this up here. Sort of want to line it up with the north edge of that. And no catenary. Let's see, that's where that is. So I sort of want to go north of this. Yeah, I think we're going to end up tunneling under that anyway, so it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Let's see, let's try putting the station down first. So 320, one track. Actually, we can do small, whatchamacallits. I want to fit it in here without destroying any fields if I can. Alright, I think that's good. So let's just make sure we stay in between there. Okay. Try that. Now, can we... Yeah, we can slip right past that. So let's go ahead and just stop that right there. Actually, let's see. And lag. Let's see how well we do connecting to that. Yeah, we entered a tunnel right there next to it. Seems like we should have entered the tunnel a little bit sooner, but... I sort of feel like it needs to go further. Let's try this. No, I want you to stay flat. And you're still above the surface. Let's just get it to right here so we go under the ground. And then we'll try to stay flat from there as well as we can. Get clear over to this. Yeah, we're going to stay flat. There. And then we'll come off from here. And do we get a line? We do get a line. It's right there. Okay. That looks a little truncated to me. It looks like it should be a bit further along. That looks better. Let's go ahead and connect it right there. And that looks good. We run underneath everything. So we don't have to worry about whatever this is here. A coal mine, is it? No, I don't think it's a coal mine. It's the forest. No, it's the machine factory. Okay. So I was just wrong on everything. We're used to that. Yeah, you just keep your comments to yourself, Growler. You complain when Growler doesn't talk enough. Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, just keep your snarkiness. Oh, no, that doesn't work either. We like your snarkiness, don't we? Alright, I'll just quit while I'm behind. Alright, so let's see. get country roads here. Let's go ahead and put a road across there. Let's go ahead and put a road across there and then connect to it. Oh, nope, I need to make that a curve. And I think I need to shorten this. I can't do it like I do the train tracks. I don't know what I was thinking of there. Is that close enough to connect? Yes. Okay, cool. And this should be easily close enough to connect. So let's go ahead and take part of that out there. Okay, and then we'll go straight from here to here. Think that, oops, nope, I got too far here. Think that should work. That does not look right. Let's try right here. That looks better. Cool. Okay, we reached both farms. And we are connected all the way through. So all we need to do now is... Yeah, that one's got its own little whatchamacallit. What if I do something like this? Can we do this? No. I really don't want to try to put one at this end, but I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Oh, I can't really even do that. Not without removing that road. I know. We'll do this. This, type D, no catenary. Turn it around. Come on. Stop doing that. Actually, I think I need to flatten this. You need to flatten your head. You do too much flattening. We need to flatten this so it'll sit in the right location to connect, Growler. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me insane. Oh, that should be a short trip. Oops. Tracks. There. Okay, cool. So that's all set. Smooth this out. Wait, it didn't move. There we go. Create ourselves a route from here to here. Change the color. Wait until full. And this will be Sunnyvale Farms. I'm just going to go with south. Sunnyvale Farms, south, right. How long did I make this one? We made it 305. All right. And, man, what locomotive did I decide to use for this? Oh, the one we were just looking at. Okay, cool. So, diesel. Right there. That's the one. I think the ones I put on during the last episode were the wrong ones. I put ones on that only carried iron and coal and obviously noticed it afterwards. Oops, one too many. Okay, Sunnyvale Farms No, I don't want it on that. How are you even running? You can't reach Farms West Freight. Farms South Freight. There we go. All right. Let's speed this up. Let him get going. And then I think we will see about getting our passenger traffic going over here. And of course, we've had stuff pop up that's in the way. Let's... I'm going to have to pause this because otherwise it's just going to replace the stuff I'm removing. Flatten. Wow, really? Just looking at this, that this is not flat here. We'll take this out so we can flatten all of that properly. And you know, I think I'm going to take all of that out and that out. I'm going to leave this one. So we're going to go ahead and, nope, that's not right. There we go. This, an electric, actually, no, let's not put electric on this yet. We'll put it right here. It's a little further out. We need to, oh, I'm going to need to line this up. We need to, have a little bit more room so that we can place our... Why is that lumpy there? Need to have a little bit more room. Oh, because I flattened before I removed that. That's why. We need to be able to put our tram station in. That's what I've been trying to say. Doing a very bad job of it. All right, so we'll move this up and connect it to this. Oh, that's good. And then this one. I don't know if there's enough room between these, but we will find out soon enough. Let's see. This building's this. Wrong one. 0, 0, both. Electric, large, 1920s. No, there's definitely not enough room there. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, ooh, I think that worked. I think we're lined up with that properly. Just need to reconnect this street. Beautiful. I think I need to extend this down here and keep it flat. I don't know why this has this wonky little turn in it, but it's fine. We'll keep it. All right, now let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we gotta change this too. Let's go ahead and extend that a little bit, and then we'll extend it out to this and let it change. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to take that out anyways, so let's just take all of this out for now. There. There we go. So then... we might as well keep this, because we are going to widen this. And we'll go ahead and snap that onto there. There. And then I think this should make our loop perfectly. So we're there, there, there. That is a very wonky spot, but it'll probably look interesting later on, so... Oh, and that, and that. Okay, so we've got our loop for passengers now. Let's go ahead and get our station in. Buildings, passenger, this. 240 large, high-speed catenary. And it is somehow not lined up, despite the fact that everything else we've done was lined up. Overlap. That's still way off. Why is that off so bad? There we go. There. Does that look straight to you? Growler doesn't care. Okay. Fair enough, Growler. Put our diamond switch on here. Actually, we should probably do the other side too while we're doing this. That way we can get road connections done properly. Okay, now that that's done, let's go ahead and we'll grab this. And we'll make a street that goes across here. We should be able to cross that just fine without any problems. Let's pull that back a little bit. And we'll use highway here. So actually, let's look at making a nice double lane highway. Go. We'll go ahead and upgrade this all the way up to the other city. Since we're going to eventually want to connect to it anyways. Where is it? Oh my goodness. It did not seem like it was so far away. Alright, so that's upgraded. So they got better traffic going between those two locations. Need to reconnect. Well, actually, I don't care about reconnecting that because I don't think we're ever going to use it. We're going to have a problem here. Yeah, a little bit of one. We'll leave that for now, and we'll see how we do. Okay. I think we should probably start from here. Grab this, and we're going to come up. Yep, we want to stay high. Why are you... Nope, wrong button. There we go. Why is that so gigantically high? Not sure why we're taking out all those buildings either. I do not want this so gigantically high. I don't even know where the pillar collision is. Can I like do something like this? That still looks like it's gigantically high. All right, let's try this then. Let's grab this. And we'll do one right across here. Okay. That should have been well above that. Let's try this again. Go across here. That's not quite how I wanted it, but it does get over all of that stuff. We barely get over the station. The trains are gotta clip that when they go through. Well, we'll find out. All right, so we'll take all of that out. Oh, and we can start that going again. Now we'll connect to... That's right. Connect to there. There we go. All right, not exactly the curve I would have liked, but it does work. I don't know why coming out of here it doesn't want to put any sort of base under the track. Bridge pillar collision with what? What are you colliding with? I don't see anything that's red here except that it's just saying it doesn't like it. All right, let's pause this again. Let's take out all these houses here. Sorry, you should not have built where I planned to, you should not have built your hopes where I was planning to put train tracks. I don't know why you want your home directly under a train viaduct anyways. Okay, up to there. Change that. Why, it goes so close to the ground there, and I have no clue why. It's really strange. It really looks to me like it's dipping down to meet the ground there. Let's try this. I'm going to cut this back a little ways. And I'm also going to flatten this across here. Now let's try this again. I think that got it. I think that may have been leading us to continue a down slope when we didn't really mean to. It still looks like it's down sloping into that. That looks better. All right, let's go with that. Cool. We need to smooth this out and we're all good. All right, now from here, I want to slip across here and under here. Really wanted to turn a bit more. I don't want you going down. I want you to stay level. Well, maybe go down just a little bit. Let's try doing this. Go from there to... we're going to start curving with the land here fairly quickly. So, okay, yeah, that works. So let's see if we can then come from here and connect to here and have that work out okay for us. And once again, it did not pick up the thing we needed. That looks pretty good. The speed isn't great, but we don't have anything that can do over 200 anyways. Can I... Let's try this. Let's trim that back a little bit. And then try connecting again. Yeah, that's a lot better speed. Okay. I don't like this straight section we have here, but we were sort of stuck with it to get the thing going the way we wanted. Exit that to take out all the little stuff we put in. Okay. Just trying to stay parallel to the shoreline here. I guess. Well, that's not quite what we wanted, was it? I'm going to come back here and see, how do I want to do this? Because we do need this to be double tracked. All right, I cut that back a ways because we need to come in a little bit higher up here. Actually, yeah, let's try running this right up to here. We got a tunnel there. I had not been expecting that. Was it the Spanish Inquisition? What? Well, you said you weren't expecting it. Well, I thought maybe it was the Spanish Inquisition. Because nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Are you doing a Monty Python bit on me, Growler? Maybe. Do you know what Monty Python is? Of course. Growler knows all about snakes like that. No, Growler. No, just never mind. That needs to be fixed. That road is going up a hill that no longer really exists. Okay, good. Cool. All I need to do is just get the double track going all the way, and this will be all set. And we'll do this as one continuous branch. So it'll go all the way from Sunnyvale to whatever the city on the top of the mountain is. What? How did I get attached to this? I was trying to attach to that. Oh, dear. Okay, I think that's where we were. Okay, that's all set. Normally I would start from the far end, but in this case, we need to start at one at the ends, and we can't reach the other end yet. So this is going to be the Palmdale passenger station. What am I spelling wrong here? Passenger. That should be right. Station. Why did it look wrong? I don't know. And I'm just going to name this the Palmdale to Sunnyvale branch. No, passenger branch. There. Cool. Ooh, and we're going to need somewhere to put a train on it, aren't we? Let's put it at this end, I think. All right, I put that one right snug right up against the passenger terminals. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that word today. And I made this the full length that we've been using on our corridor lines, because the other branch lines, I think all of them I've had to upgrade already. Actually, do we have... No, we don't really have any other branch lines. This is really our only branch. This could really be considered a south corridor, but it doesn't seem very corridor-ish to me. There we go. Now we're out of there. We unfortunately still don't have any better passenger trains than this. This is the best we've got. Nothing is as fast as these locomotives. And, you know, these are the passenger cars that match them. I could, you know, put some of the green ones on, but yeah, I suppose I could do that and paint the trains green, but why? These look nice and they work. Another long tunnel skipped through the magic of editing. Let's see. Yeah, got a nice view of the river over there. There's nothing on that. I think we only have that one train, the one riverboat still going, carrying food up to the Madison food factory. And that's really it. There's a mine of some sort up there. So I think the next thing that we really need is we need to find another source of fuel. Because I think that's the other thing we don't seem to have enough of. So next episode, maybe, if I can find some place to set up fuel delivery, Otherwise, I have no clue. And yes, we are going at normal speed. I don't have this sped up. This is actually how fast these things go. Oh, did I put the freight bridge on here instead of the passenger bridge? I thought I did the passenger bridge. Well, that's okay. I can fix it later. And here's the question. Are we going to be clipping... Oh, the train's not here. I'm going to have to check that out and see if our freight train there clips the bottom of the bridge. I've got a nice view of our freight station there, though, which is very busy now. Well, we've got everything run into it that we want run into it. Let's get over on this side. We're going to get whacked in the face with various poles. Rather would prefer to avoid that. Yeah. Getting the I-beam in the face is just not fun. I do really like this station, though. This is a nice station. And we have no passengers here waiting for us. Sunnyvale South Corridor Terminus. That's the main corridor, South Terminus. Just badly worded. Alright. That's it for today, guys. We've got this all connected and running. We do have that last city to connect, but I'd rather get the fuel going first and worry about the last city later. But that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.